Fantastic. Now for the lips. Nice and simple, just like that. Jesus Christ, look at that. It's like she got lip fillers. So yassified. What's up, guys? In today's video, we are... Bro, what are you guys doing? Stop it. Stop it. All right. In today's video, we are... Stop. No more. We're on camera. God, these stupid, these burbs. Ugh. Okay, so before I was so rudely interrupted, as I was saying, today we're going to be taking a look at some of your guys' characters. And I'm going to yassify some of them. I apologize in advance for the things I'm about to do. So once again, I asked my beautiful patrons in our Discord server to show me some of their beautiful OCs. Let's take a look through some of these characters together and we can decide which ones we want to violate. All right, so let's see. Submit a drawing of your OC below and look at all this chatter. Fantastic. Thanks. This is Posey. She's a manipulative queen. That's amazing. You drew my ex. Sen says, I don't even have a single portrait of my OC, just unfinished character sheet. God, I'm butted. This is Hyun Woo. He's a model. He doesn't have a story yet, but feel free to make up your own about him. You know what? I do love the hair, the stylization, the piercings, the tattoos, the cool character design. I think his story could be very interesting. He reminds me of like a failed K-pop idol who has no other aspirations in life, so he just sits at home and plays League all day. This is kind of cool. It's like you just took some photographs of a setting and you placed your characters in that setting. I actually really like that. I think that's a really good practice exercise that you guys can try out. It's harder than you think. This is Trinity. She's a bounty hunter in search for a jewel thief. My goodness, look at this character sheet. There's so much information here. It's like we're looking through a Hinge profile. She likes money and crystals. Okay, that's a red flag. Look, girl, there's more to life than money, okay? There's things like friends, family, quality time spent with the people you love. Maybe that could be her character arc. Okay, dislikes dogs and spicy foods. That's crazy because dogs and spicy food, the two go hand in hand. It's the perfect combo. Oh, this is so sick. This is Goldmore? Why do you guys have these like weird names for your characters? Foremost knight to the royal family, illegitimate cousin to the throne. I don't know what that means. She was sent to fight against her dad to prove her loyalty. Okay. She's got big daddy issues. But look at this little animation. Oh my goodness. It's low fidelity, but it works, man. This looks great. This is my beloved character, Evander. She's chronically tired. You and me both, Evander. You and me both. Born and raised in a cult that condemns any technology. So she's like whatchamacallit? Shoot, what's that thing called? Ah, yes, the Amish. She is Amish. This is Okami. She's a werewolf who obviously lives in the forest and has zero will to live. Guys, why do none of your characters want to exist? Look, I'm gonna give you guys a challenge right now. Make an OC that's actually positive. No trauma, no abandonment issues, no daddy issues, just happy to be alive. Bet you can't do it. This is Layla. She's from a place called Catville. She's cute. She shoots cute. She's just a cute person, so she's cute while she's killing people. That's great. This girl would do anything to get one bite from your food. Okay, I see where this is going. So her whole backstory is she just kills people for their food. My God. She's got a shotgun too. Oh my God. She's like a high school lunch bully, but on steroids. Pew. Oh my, an older character made her last year. She's the owner of a retro diner. Sick. Okay, works on art in her free time. Sick. Half fun, half deer, half human. How does that work? Like, did they perform the natural obligation or what? Oh my God, here's Mingju and her draconic beast companion, Mei Long. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, the energy. I love it. A Jedi OC based on the Star Wars universe. I don't think we've seen a Star Wars universe OC yet, but that's really cool. I love the drawing. Great character design. I don't think she needs to be yassified. Look at how thick. Anyways, B. Nothing else. Just B. No story, nothing. Just B. Thanks. Oh, that's a beautiful illustration. Look at that. Ophelia. A beautiful name too. She's a queen. Lovely to her people. Lovely to me as well. Merciless when it comes to keeping her kingdom safe. Ooh, spicy. Does she like dogs? This is my OC Guras. He has different transformations and fought against many foes. Oh my God. Oh, look at this beautiful character sheet. My God. I am wowed. Look at that. Oh, and that's a transformation? What the? So what does he do? Like he punches his heart, he has like a heart attack and then just boom, turns into a robot. That's amazing. Dude, I love the color scheme here. Oh, and here's an action shot. That's crazy. All right, Kale, all right. He was born in Ohio. You know what? That explains everything, but I gotta... Report. Oh my god, Corey, Baldur's Gate 3 character, went down the evil route. She's a necromancer. Look at the line art. What the heck? What are you? Are you an undercover professional artist in my Discord? Look at this line quality. That's insane. Who are you? These are my muscle milk swole boys. You're kidding me. What the oh, that's fantastic. What a great palate cleanser for the previous Milk Boys. This is my OC, Boa the Barbarian. She's seen many battles and loves the thrill of a fight. That's a cool character. Her enemies will know who she is just by looking at the markings on her face. Boa the Barbarian. This is Luca. He's a drummer for a band named Cord, and he has massive anger issues. He's just like me. You know, he's a drummer. He's a drummer with anger issues. He needs some tattoos. Come on now. Come on. Alright guys, so after all that, I've picked out some characters that I want to draw. The first one up is Boa the Barbarian. I love the way this character looks. She's very fierce, but today, guess what? She's gonna fall victim to my yassification. First things first, we're gonna start off with a sketch.
5 hours later.
Alright, beautiful, look at that. Moment of truth, we gotta flip the canvas. Oh, and it still looks good, amazing. Alright, so that was a quick sketch. We're gonna set this layer to multiply, start a new layer just under it, and this is where we're gonna stop. Procreate, listen to me please. Now we're gonna start coloring. First thing I do is I just set down the base colors that are gonna be on the character without any lighting affecting them. This is because we gotta start from big to small. We gotta work from big concepts down to small details, all right? At least that's how my brain works, and it makes things a lot easier for me. So there you go, look at that. Look how simple, a simple brush stroke with a round brush. As I always say, it's not about the brush, it's about the artist. If your art is poo, you can't blame the brush. You're also gonna notice that I'm keeping the same pose for this character just because I really do think the original pose conveys her personality really well. If it ain't broke, no reason to fix it. Let's get these white dreads in her hair as well. I hope those are white dreadlocks and not just like really badly done highlights. That is sick. Okay, new layer. We're gonna start a clipping mask. Set this to multiply. So I'm gonna just go ahead and change the lighting here a little bit. I'm gonna have the light coming from behind. Give her a little bit more mystery here. All right, you guys see how simple that is? Some very basic brush strokes, some very basic shading, and that really gets the job done here. So I'm adding a little bit of warm tones to the character's face here, just like so, and a little bit to the ear. Once we're happy with this, we're gonna merge the shadow layer down, and now onto details. She's got very vibrant, beautiful green eyes here. Look at those eyes, my goodness. Okay, highlight, boom. Boom. Here are her brows. Oh my. Oh. Look at that stare. That's the look of determination. She's about to mess you up. Absolutely delicious. Now for some subsurface scattering. Boom. Oh my. Delicious. Oh. All right. Now moving down to the lips. Dude, at this point, you know what? She can murder me any day. Okay. Now for some finishing touches on the hair. Get some separation in these braids here. Okay, I feel like she actually looks really cool. Like this is a character that I would be more than happy to see more stories about. Give her some armor here. And last but not least, let's draw in the markings on her face. Now, it kind of looks like a snake to me. We're going to pretend this is like a snake tattoo. All right, guys, there we go. There's our first character, Boa the Barbarian. You know, I feel like the armor is probably too nice for her to be an actual barbarian. So I don't know, maybe the title refers to her fighting style. Maybe she's just very ruthless. I like it. And next up, we've got, so in keeping with our warrior theme, next up we've got Goldmore. She's the one with daddy issues. So let's see what we can do with this character. Now, you've not given me too much to work with here. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. First up, we got to do a sketch. So I got to play around with this one a little bit because I don't know how her hair is supposed to look.
5 hours later.
All right, so here's kind of what I got so far. She's got a very anime vibe to her. I'm just going to make sure the shape of the hair, the shape of the eyes and the face and everything kind of has a more anime look. Sam does anime with, so you guys know I always flip my canvas around constantly and just liquefy over and over again. You know, I tend to make a lot of mistakes when I draw. Flipping it around allows me to actually spot those mistakes a little bit faster, a little bit easier. All right, check it out. So I'm really happy with the way the sketch looks. Time to bust out the round brush. Here's something I gotta tell you guys. I really do enjoy seeing your guys' characters. I feel like all of these characters are so alive, you know, there's a whole story around them, there's a world that you've imagined for them. Thank you guys for that. I do appreciate you. That's enough wholesomeness for one day. Seek help. All right, there we go. Very monotone color scheme so far, but for a splash of color, here's her, I don't know what you call that. The apron, the knight's apron. You know, it catches the blood so she doesn't mess up her drip when she's murdering people. Well, let's hope she's happy after she destroys her dad. It's time for shadows. All right, guys, so there's before and here's after. We're gonna merge that layer down, start a new one. I'm gonna start adding details. She's got really bright orange eyes, which I think is kind of cool because it matches her clothing. Oh yeah, look at those big anime eyes. Highlight, boom, and boom. Remember to always put the highlight in the direction that the light is coming from. If the light's coming from here, the highlight's gonna be here on this side. It's not gonna be over here. Okay, just keep that in mind when you're drawing eyes. Too many people do random highlights on their eyes. Anyway, so because we're going for a slightly more anime style, you're gonna be able to see the eyebrow and the eyelashes through the hair. That's just how it is. I used to hate it when people draw like this, but now, you know what? I've kind of, it's grown on me. Boom, look at that subsurface scattering. Fantastic. Now for the lips. Nice and simple, just like that. Jesus Christ, look at that. It's like she got lip fillers. So yassified. All right, so now I'm adding in a little bit more line art just to refine the design of this character a bit and define some of these shapes. All right, let's add some highlight to her hair, just like that. And there's our second character, Goldmore, ready to fight and destroy her dad. Let's do one more. I got one more in me. Come on. It's time for Zuka. This is Zuka. He's a drummer and he has anger issues. Maybe he's angry because he looks like this. All right, so I love me a good old long-haired man, and Zuka here looks fantastic with his man bun. So he is a big guy. We're gonna try to make him as muscular as possible. Look at that tricep. My God. So for the pose, maybe we can have him still crossing his arms. He does have anger issues, and I'm debating whether or not to make him look angry. Maybe not like angry, just frustrated. You guys know what makes me really frustrated? When people say the word frustrate and they pronounce it like frustrate. Like, dude, I'm literally ESL. I started learning English when I was 10. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Look at that. He is looking great. Okay, so we're gonna just flip this around, do some liquefy, fix this up. Flip that back around, set this layer to multiply. Time for some skin. That's fantastic. Give him his tank top so he doesn't appear naked. Though I know a lot of you guys would like that, but please, calm down. See, the only thing that was missing in the original character design is some cool tats, man. So I'm gonna get to that in just a second. But first, let me add some details to his face. Oh yeah, look at that eye. Oh my goodness. Highlight. Boom. Now let's add some tone variation in his face. He gonna be blush. Now I'm gonna merge this layer down, start a new one. We're gonna give him some tattoos. Maybe one of those angry samurai masks with the teeth coming out. There's some eyeball, there's the nose, there's the teeth, and then maybe it cuts off somewhere here. He has not finished the sleeve yet. Bring down the saturation just a bit, bring down the brightness just a little bit. I'm gonna add in a little bit of shading here. You know, that's the thing. If I didn't do this as a career, I didn't make a fool of myself on YouTube for a living, I feel like I would have really liked being a tattoo artist. I like just talking to people, you know? I like talking about life. Tattooing someone for like 8 hours a day is the perfect place to do that. All right, guys, there we go. There he is, all tatted up. Now let's add some shadows. We're just gonna finish this piece off here with a little bit of line art. He seems to have some gray highlights in his hair. Gonna add that in here as well. And there we go, guys. There's our final OC, Luca Yassified. So we had some really strong pieces today. Let me know which one of these is your guys' favorite. And if you guys wanna see more content like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. My new art books Kickstarter campaign is almost over, so be sure to check it out before it's gone. And I love you guys. I love your characters. I love yassifying them. All that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video. I am so tired. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I feel like I'm sleepwalking. Oh, I gotta poop.